not want, so whoever want to talk, whoever, whatever, he does not sit and wait for things to happen. He work towards what he wants. Yeah? So, while they're talking, whoever talking, Anderson, let them talk. People will talk anyway. That young man is working towards what he wants. So, only allow him now. Allow him now. Stand aside, let him, give him a learn. Give me a chance now. He working for it. Have a good evening.
Caller, good afternoon, welcome.
Yeah, good afternoon again, Dale. I want to slip in again. I mean, I hear brother now was talking before that lady, right? And I want to be clear on what I find as a layman in Trinidad and Tobago. Now, I am 70, pensioned. And I telling you the truth. These days, the pension that I get to the cost of living, it's scared me to know that I can save as to do my thing and them as early on. So, matters not the UNC or the PNM. The high cost that they want to give all these judges and all of them, just like the Chief Justice say, want the money first to begin. That's hitting hard on the poor. I don't care when nobody tell me. I don't too much like the union in many cases where they are for themselves and many, but yet they help people because when plenty people, when you ask to come and make a protest and some people go out, some people stay behind. Those who stay behind just waiting for something to happen, and I know where I tell you all about. It are people that just wait for other people to get through and them falling to get in line to get to whatever they set up. Now here we're going. Saturday, I don't care what you say, whoever. I, in the best of my privilege to reach where I have to reach down by the White House, going to be there to show this government that we like it or not. Because the government put out something to us to find out if we like it. I don't know how much all
The Royal Castle Soca Parang hit of the day.
Okay, Rudolph.
yesterday, whether Whitehall empty or not, that is the capital office of the Prime Minister. And whether he in there, whether who, what, I think Trinidadians who can't afford the medicine right now, who can't afford walking on the highway with a placard, begging, I figure, who could still buy a pound of tomato and still eat something, could come out and support them people and them. So the protest, to me, is long outstanding. And don't care who call it, I realize religion have destroyed black people from being uniform and together. Because every religion telling you different about God and how we separate. Politics, how we separate. Right? And if you check it good, we coming out to separate among we own selves who can't help ourselves. So what we have to do is to show force, show strength. Because in 1970, Matanga, Daga and them didn't want to come out. All you don't forget Guy Harewood and Brian Jeffers and them. Everybody come out and had a cause. Clyde Nunez and them had a cause. And you can't study when Butler, they come out, they say he was a Grenadian, but he fight for Trinidad and the Caribbean. So this is a fight to let the government know we're not satisfied with the bad road, we're not satisfied with the cost of living, and workers who have increased to get, workers who have get, it's our workers who have back pay to get, you know. AGC workers had a back pay to get on waiting on inboard to say when to get them, you know. Everything done in place, just like where they do report. So when we come in together, brothers and sisters, let me look at we fellow man, whether we in a position better than somebody, whether we don't like this person, and we supposed to stand up to save Trinidad and Tobago. Because right now, I believe the people who supposed to be getting razor pay is the people who looking up for corruption, mismanagement, and accountability with the taxpayers' money. These are the people deserve 100%. Where these people and them? But the people and them who can answer for $3 billion, you still telling me to don't come out, don't support whether Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Black Friday or Thursday. Partner, enough is enough. Dale, thanks very much. All who have ears will hear, all who have eyes will see. But Trinidadian, all your biggest problem is personality and not on reality and what affecting us. All you have a good day.
Caller, good afternoon, welcome.
Good afternoon to you, Dave.
Good afternoon.
Again, I would like to congratulate Mr. Karim Marcel. And I'm so happy to hear his uncle, who went to the same school with me, though I was a senior, we always meet together, regardless of what, and have a talk with one another. Not even I don't like UNC or he don't like PNM. We always go down as we did during the school period. But I want to say thanks this afternoon that he was able to defend his nephew, because we have people then condemning yesterday very, 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 very much disgraceful. And when I hear them, I just want to know if really there is truth and real people, besides being a party hack, who always talk about their party and how much work they used to get. And I'm telling them again, as I always did, I am challenging them for them to tell me why my son couldn't get work when one was carrying my son down for over 6 months, and now telling people how much people got work under Kamala. Certainly he didn't get. And I wonder, I'm just wondering if he had a wrong soup to drink and not the right soup. Thank you very much, then, for allowing me this contribution. Anderson, thanks for defending your nephew. He's a brilliant student of politics. I am telling you, he had his own office. I worked with him in a state department. Thank you very much.
Yeah, man. Well, good afternoon. Welcome.
Dale.
Good afternoon.
What's up?
Are you cool? Talk to me.
Dale, I have a question to ask you. Are you aware that Adrian Leon said how he don't think that the government is going to accept the SRC report? Are you aware of that, Dale? I'll listen up the ear and I'll leave it there.
Caller, good afternoon. Welcome.
It's still there, and that's why I know when I speak, what better can I respond? Why wait for when I speak? Why, if you were supporting the union, why didn't you call him much earlier and say support the union and come out and wherever? And here why this is a personal. This is what they're going of this personal. This is not about country, right? Because to get a road fix is the system. We have to fix the system. So we're moving wrongly. We will get a road fix. The question I have to ask. Is it the foolishness? Is it the disguise? Is that why I can't take? If you're politically linked, say politically linked. Because the problems we are having, all politicians will say the system, and we need to fix the system to get it up together. We think better. So it's not road is the problem. It's the system, big brother, Michael X. It's the system is the problem. Once we could come together and ask for the system to, you have a problem with Rowdy removing, next thing, you like a, the out of the merit list, somebody out of the tree you like, and the next prime minister who ever come now to say, nah, I don't want the tree, I want somebody else. You have no say. So you support me when I say put powers in the hands of people voting for the commissioner. You support that, boy? You support that, and you're a revolutionist? You support that the people must pick and remove from the politicians, and then you see now. I know Rowdy only have a personal with Rowdy. This is not them out there. It's not about country. But if it was about country, they'll be calling for the government now, and the government to come to fix the system. If the system will have many things wrong, when you go in the paper place, when you go there, you have to stay hours when you go in the hospital. You have to stay hours in the hospital. Who will blame for that? Is the system, is the constitution, is that what we have to base on, my brother? We can't just base on going out there and shout our empty walls and saying that, and we so want Rowdy to go. We taking anybody. We just point back. And yes, because also you are a personal and you are a gender, your gender is to remove Rowdy, your personal is to remove Rowdy. So you also have your gender, you also have your personal. But the fact remains, and I will debate on that any day and any time. The fact remains, if Rowdy move, the constitution will change. So you support me when I say, my brother Michael X, when I say that we must elect a president and not a prime minister no more in this country. You support me on that? You support me when I say that we must vote for our mayors of our cities? You support me on that, boy? You come to talk party politics? Nah, boy. Oil revolutionists. You say Asum Abu Bakr is your leader, boy. You say Abu Bakr is your leader, boy. You support giving the next Prime Minister the same powers what Dr. Rowdy have. That's what you support. That's what you come to debate me on. Supporting the same powers. What we fighting for today. What we against today. To hand it over to somebody else. Plan you, boy. Plan you, my connects, boy. Plan you, boy.
Caller, good afternoon, welcome. Thanks for holding. Caller, you there? Alright. Let's switch to this one. Caller, good afternoon, welcome.
Kingsley, I don't have time on this, boy. I don't have time. You could say what you want to say about me, you know. But let me tell you something. I have children and grandchildren and I have eyes. Me and Stevie Wonder, I see it going on. And just as how you have a vision, I have a vision. I am not on personality. And you see that spit where you spit, mine it and fall back in your eye, brother.
Three 4200814665391. Oh God, caller, good afternoon, welcome.
Good afternoon to your daily voice.
Good afternoon
and
to you, sir.
Listening audience. Adele, listen, you see that SRC situation, right? I believe is a situation with damn if you do, damn if you don't. The Prime Minister, I believe he came out and he explained certain things. All right? Of course, a lot of people, you understand, we all might be, you know, we have our own views about it. With the receiving and he accepted. You understand? It's only natural, right? Especially in these times. But there are a lot of ramifications that we may not be privy, and it could have long-term, a lot of long-term, you understand, consequences, and of course the taxpayers will have to face. Another thing I want to talk about, you see this march that's going to take place, right, is okay for people to be able to, you know, as I say, come together and voice for a purpose. But listen, in every situation, especially in time, as time goes on, nothing stays the same, right? We, as a country, yes, we have hardship. We have people going through a lot of turmoils. We have people in need. But there are countries around the world, you understand, in far, far worse situation than us, in this little small country with approximately 1.4 or 5 million people, right? Can't say it could be better, you understand. But we have a lot to be grateful and thankful for. And people who come to these shores of this Twin Island, they just look at us and sometimes say, but you know what I mean. Again, as I say, there are those who have, and there are those who really looking for it. But you see the union leaders and them, I telling you, I just hope they're looking to rile people up. You understand? Because really, let's face it, you understand? This whole thing really is the, you know, people want change, which is natural, right? To have a party, get 2 terms and probably is to get somebody somebody else. But who is the viable option? And this is the question. Who are we going to put to control our country's resources? And from what we all know on this station and even through the media, down the road we could have a windfall in terms of in the energy sector. Things are being put in place. We need to ensure that it have people who are there to handle it. I'm not saying all who are on board right now might be fit. There are changes. He may have to make changes, or whoever in power. But we need to be sure that we have the right people. And lastly, You see that situation with Kareem? Anybody who have any problem with that and talking against that, I am telling you, right? Just like how some people just call them sycophants, they have to be a sycophant for a party to not feel good about that for that gentleman. Because if it was on the other side, right, right-thinking people should feel good. And I'm saying right-thinking people, whichever side. And this is what we're about in Trinidad and Tobago. Upliftment of the youth and ensuring that, listen, you understand, they get place for them to achieve and excel. So thank you very much for this contribution.
Yeah, man. Caller, good afternoon, welcome.
Hello?
Good afternoon.
Yes, sir. Daily boy.
Yeah, man. Go ahead.
I have a couple of questions. We look at the increase in the wages for. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, right. We look at increase in wages based on the FRC. My point is simple. What is the salary of the constable in the TTPS? Is it more than the superintendent? Is the superintendent salary more than the commissioner of police? So here's my point. We bring in a man and he making more money than the Prime Minister. Who has the greater responsibility? And secondly, I'm curious to know salaries of trade union leaders and what they have done for their members to making life easy over the last couple of decades. I'll say no more. Doctor.
Food for thought. My time is running on me. I just have less than 2 minutes. Who's going to be our last caller for today? 342-008-1466 5391. And it's true, eh? What that caller said there is very, very true. But don't worry. Tomorrow I'll bring a topic for you all that is not that don't make you all hide and be quiet, right? I promise. Well, good afternoon, welcome.
Hi. You know, it would be nice if we could get an exercise done, a comparative analysis of salaries in the private sector. You know, the CEO, of these various companies to compare with that of the Prime Minister, and also the union salary. You know, if that could be appear somewhere, somebody could do some research and get that, and also put Pamela's salaries, including not because of the rise, but what she's been getting before, and what is her total monthly income. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so that's it there for me today, and our time. I want to say you all have a fantastic afternoon. Be safe. And I will see you all tomorrow, please, the Lord. I'm going to play my little favorite song, eh? I'm going to play my favorite junior. Terry! Terry!
Hey! Whoa! I said they walking. Granny say, girl, you have to guard your life. Some people out there, them ain't really nice. Yeah. As soon as they get little success, they smiling with you, but inside they really vex. So you have to protect yourself and be covered, cause your happiness to them is a bother. So they talk in there and say, hey, your business.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of The Street 919 FM.
Attention business owners. Are you looking to reach a vast audience and boost your brand's visibility? Then look no further. The Street 919 FM is here to help you shine. With over 170,000 followers on our social media platforms, our radio station is the perfect platform to showcase your products and services. Join us and let your message be heard by thousands of eager listeners. Contact us now to learn more about our affordable advertising packages. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to connect with your target audience. Advertise with the Street 919 FM today. For more information, call 399-5959, 384-2232 or 378-1470.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the Street 919 FM. Are you searching for the perfect venue for your wedding reception, company retreat, graduation celebration, or just an unforgettable party? Well, look no further. Vibes Event Space is ready to bring your event to life. Located at number 15 Mount Pleasant Boulevard, Bonaccord, Tobago. Our space offers the perfect settings for any occasion. Call us today at 394-3612 or 620-3057 to book your date. And don't forget to follow us on social media at Vibes Event Space to see what we're all about. Make your next event one to remember at Vibes the Event Space. The Event Space.
It's Nyla. There's no Christmas like my Christmas. I'll be mobile Christmas. That's my Christmas. There's nothing like the first days of fasting. To see ham, homemade bread and fresh orange. Changing all the curtains from room to room. Wrapping gifts while we singing param tunes. Nothing like winning big with Be Mobile. 1 million in prizes that will make you smile. There's no Christmas like my Christmas. I'll be mobile Christmas. That's my Christmas.
Win over 1 million in prizes this season with Be Mobile.
Be mobile.
Life is on.
Listen, I don't know how to cushion this anymore. We've been uncomfortable for a long time and you've been sagging in support. After so many rough patches, it seems we've grown so far apart. So, I'm moving on to a brand new living room set from Quartz. It's got more curves and is sectionally attractive.
Say goodbye to your old furniture and hello to new ones from Quartz.
It was just love at first sit.
Quartz, bringing Christmas home.
Oh God, call the Lord. Call on Him. Pour on us, God. Oh God, as we pray. Oh.
You are invited to join Pastor Morris Johnson of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center, located at 399 Eastern Main Road, Guayco in Sangre Grande, for the Old Time Gospel Hour all-night prayer every Friday evening, 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. Designed with you in mind, this ministry deals with today's issues from a biblical perspective. You will be given the opportunity to call in and interact with us. Micah 6:8 says, He hath showed thee, O man, what is good and what doth the Lord require of thee, but to do justly, to love mercy, and to walk humbly with thy God. Your free will gifts and offerings will be greatly appreciated and can be sent through the First Citizens Bank, account 795222, in the name of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly. For more information, please call 753-1113. May God richly bless you.
The light of your glory.
The presence of oxygen is absolutely the absence of disease. Most chronic diseases that plague us are not happening to us, but is happening within us. We're literally eating ourselves to death, which means we're not living longer, we're dying longer. Join fitness expert Aloy Johnson, the founder of the healthiest corner on earth, located at number 92 East Drive, Champlain, every Wednesday from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. live on The Street 919 FM, where he shows you that healing the body's temple is easier than anyone would have led you to believe.
Young people of our nation, ignite your wellness journey with Nature's Touch Youth Health Caravan with Princess Omega and Associates. Prevent ill health today and reap the benefit of good health tomorrow. Join us every second and fourth Saturday of each month at 9:25 a.m. to 9:55 a.m., where we bring to you innovative health solutions. Invest in yourself today by ensuring that you're enjoying optimum health. We are located at number 3, 7th Avenue North via the Eastern Main Road, Barataria. For further information, please call or WhatsApp us at 868-310-8671 or 364-4464. Remember, at Nature's Touch, your health is our priority.
Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Share the live. Share the live. Everybody just share the live. All on Facebook, share the live. All on IG, share the live. Share the live. Share the live. Everybody just share the live. You listening? Listen now.
Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
I want everybody to share the live. Downtown Posse have to share the live. Uptown Posse have to share the live. Share the live. Share the live. Everybody just share the live. Tobago, share the live.
The following is a paid program.
Broadcasting from Trinidad to the world. The Street919FM.com. News from the Street, 919FM.com. Here's what's happening.
Good afternoon, I am Dale Edwards with the 4 p.m. news on the Street 919 FM. Let's take a look at the headlines. MP warns government to brace and prepare for Congo flu-like illness. Single pan finalists announced. Executives of Laventil East Mover begs Leons to stay. Let's take a look at the news now in detail. Komoto Man Zanilla MP Dr. Raj Ragbir is pleading on the government to be aware in the event a mysterious disease in the Democratic Republic of Congo, which already has claimed dozens of lives and infected hundreds more, makes an entrance into TNT. His main concerns are in a matter of time it crosses the borders. Earlier today, Congo's health minister revealed to international media that the Congolese government is on alert, especially as nearly half of those who have died from the mystery flu-like disease were children. Let's take a look at more news. The top 25 single pan bands have been announced. They are expected to perform on December 14th at the Queen's Park Savannah at 6 p.m. The organization said in a release it opened the score sheets on December 3rd at the VIP Lounge, Queen's Park Savannah. The top 5 bands are Chord Master Steel Orchestra, Trinidad East Side Symphony, Hope Pan Groovers, San Juan East Side Symphony, Steel Orchestra, and Metro Stars Steel Orchestra. The release further stated the ceremony and announcement followed the successful completion of the single pan prelims, which took place over 8 days across over 4 regions. It said the 42 single pan steel pan captivated audiences with their exceptional musical artistry, camaraderie, and infectious energy, reflecting the enduring spirit and evolution of the steel pan community. Going further into more news. Executives of the Lavantil East Move-On constituency pleads with MP Adrian Leons to reconsider his decision not to recontest the seat for general election. However, appreciating the overwhelming support, MP Leons maintained his decision not to contest in response to Queen's queries on whether he would heed his executive's appeal. I'm heartened with all the support and encouragement I'm getting. Many persons are praying for me and my family, and I know they want me to sort out my personal issues as that takes priority, Leons said. Meanwhile, the executives of the constituency last night made it clear they will not accept anyone else but Leons, saying he has stood with us in our times and we will now stand with him in his time as he gets things fixed. And of course, in more news, the North Central Regional Health Authority puts their interest to artificial intelligence to transform the healthcare system. To the end, the NCRHA held a conference at the Hilton Trinidad and Conference Center on November 26, which delved into the transformative potential of artificial intelligence in healthcare. The event that was hosted with the theme Catalyzing Change, exploring the transformative impact of artificial intelligence on patient care. Artificial intelligence was explored by experts and its role in advancing diagnostics, treatment, and health equity. A wide array of interactive health education booths was available for guests to visit. NCRHA CEO Dalvin Thomas said the introduction of artificial intelligence technology presents an intriguing dynamic, enhancing the patient's experiences, increasing efficiency, and optimizing support systems for staff, patients, and stakeholders. Let's take a look at sports. In sports, in Benedict College are goal-bound on ending their agonizing 26-year Coca-Cola National Intercol title drought when they faced 2022 winners and are equally intent Fatima College in the anticipated final at Atubulden Stadium in Couva on December 5th from 5 p.m. The most prestigious and final secondary schools football league title up for grabs this season, both teams remain confident that their respective styles of play will supersede the others. Regionally, a protest unfolded in the Bahamas House of Parliament on Wednesday morning when a member of Parliament threw the ceremonial mace through a window, escalating tensions during a debate about corruption. The incident occurred in a growing controversy following the recent arrest of several high-ranking Bahamian police officials in Florida as part of cocaine sting operation. Police officers quickly intervened, arresting the MP responsible and 2 others involved in the disturbance. Videos circulating online show the MPs being escorted out of the building by law enforcement. Meanwhile, outside the parliament, opposition supporters already gathered to process the corruption allegations grew more vocal as news of the events inside spread. Now let's take a look at the weather. Tonight will be generally fair apart from the chance of the odd isolated shower. Tonight's temperature will be 24 degrees Celsius max and in Tobago will be 26 degrees Celsius. The seas will be occasionally rough with waves 2.5 meters to 3 meters in open waters, below 1.5 meters occasionally and choppy in sheltered areas. A hazardous sea alert is in effect. Recapping the headlines quickly, MP warns government to brace and prepare for Congo flu-like illness. Single pan finalists announced, and executives of Laventil East movement begs Leons to stay. That was the news to 4 p.m. on the street, 919 FM. I am Dale Edwards. Do have a fantastic afternoon.
News from the street. 919fm.com.